Hello, and welcome to Pwnery's Kicking It Old School, Season 5, Episode 26. And I'm pretty confident that this is the last episode for Beyond Shadowgate, because we are in the final chapter, and we are in Castle Shadowgate. Some of you may recognize a lot of the rooms. I tried my best last episode to draw the comparisons and tell you what we were expecting, not knowing that that's exactly what we had to do to get to where we are right now. It is the end of June, and for some reason, it feels like I skipped numerically an episode somewhere, because I feel like it'll probably work out. Anyway, I just got finished recording half of a Pwnery Tinkers. You'll have to wait for that because part 2 is going to take some creative 3D scanning and printing, which I don't have the capability of doing yet, so I have to outsource. But it looks like it's going to be a pretty interesting one, especially given what results I should be getting out of it when it works. But anyway, we are in the gazebo, and we need to finish the game, actually. So let's get started. And let's try not to make my fragile wired headset fail in the middle of recording like last week. That would be great. Here we are at the courtyard. Pale moonlight fills the courtyard where a battle between hero and monster once took place. So, for those of you who might remember, that was a Cyclops, and was he carrying a weapon? Maybe he was carrying that scythe. Anyway, there's the stone that hit him in the head. And if you remember in the first game, we drove our sword through his chest and the blood oozed out and we killed him. So he was like a real non-factor, like the least dangerous character, enemy, monster, whatever you want to call it, in the game. So I'm going to take this side. That's mine now. Yeah, you relieve the long dead Cyclops of its weapon. You hope to make better use of it than he did. Well, yeah, because, you know, there's nobody with a sling and a rock. Can I take the rock? It cannot be taken. Why not? I want the stone. Alright, let's look at the corpse. It's the skeleton of a dead Cyclops. Cuts in the rib bone suggest a sword delivered the death blow. Yes, it did. Decades of neglect left this well a crumbling mess. Can I use it? It does not work. Okay, so we can't do that. Whatever. Let's move past the Cyclops corpse. Ah, okay, so one of these was a laboratory, the other thing was like a way to, like an outer area where the rod was and gold was, I think. And copper coins or gold coins or something like that. So here we are in the grand hallway. Oh look, let's take a look. What is this? A chunk of the wall has fallen off, revealing a mechanism built of connected gears. It continues upwards through the torch holder. Hey, we have a torch. I wonder if I can use it like a lever. Bam! You push the fake torch into the holder. While it fits perfectly, nothing expected happens. Well, do I use it? You reach out and nudge the torch. It flips upwards, not unlike a switch lever. Across the hall, stones slide to reveal a doorway. Oh. Huh. Well, let's go check out the old rooms. Oh, maybe this was where the red gem went into here and then that went into the library. Because look, there's the red gem broken in pieces. Well, let me have said gem. Look at the drawer. A desk of this quality could only belong to a king. Can I open it? It will not open. Alright, well, let's go up in here. I believe this is where yeah, and there was a fire here. Poker, the globe is already open. Goblets on the ground. Useless. I don't think I need that. I'll take it, but I don't think I need it. You reach out and pick up the old goblet. Whatever. Well, let me take the poker. You grab the sturdy poker. Right. Let's look in the globe. This mounted globe was opened, revealing a hidden compartment. It is empty. I know what was in there. Alright, so we're back in the study. Now we're out of the study. Now we're gonna go this way first, because this is that grand staircase thing. This was the room where the Sphinx was. This is where we burned the carpet to get a key. I think one of these went to the well, something like that. Originally. Looks like we only got one way to go. So. Small corridor. Okay, so this is where like one went to the well and one went to, I think, the dead king on the throne. I just noticed there's like ghosts moving up and down here and here. Maybe I should talk to our friend here. The end is near, Dell, but there's still much to do. Continue exploring before boredom takes me. Man, Odin's a prick. Okay, let's see. I wonder if I can, like, pry these off or something. Yeah! You slide the poker between the boards, take a deep breath, and pull down hard on the heavy iron handle. The sounds of your grunting echo down the corridor as boards break free, opening the passage. Do we want to go that way first? Yeah, why not? We opened it. What the hell? A lone person stands across the balcony. You recognize him as Lord Jer. Hello, Fenling, he says with a smile. Okay, so that's where the lightning rod went. A skeletal hand used to come up out of here and it gave you a wand, I think? Anyway. What am I supposed to do with Jer? Let's talk to him. You stare at Lord Jer, thinking of which question you wish to ask first. Before you can speak, he says, "Come closer, Fenling. Tell me about your journey." You would, but something about him bothers you. Oh my god. Let's see. Aha! You yell, "Begone, foul devil," as you plunge the tip of the horn into Jer's neck. Your suspicion is confirmed as the mimic lets loose an inhuman shriek, its features melting away as it quickly petrifies. You see, there's no way he would have been sitting there waiting for you. A flash of lightning strikes its body, scattering the stone to dust and leaving only an empty suit of armor behind. Ooh, can I wear it? Jer's armor. Well, why would Jer's armor be on not Jer? Looking to bolster your courage, you equip Jer's armor. It does not fit. You sigh, reminded that you are alone in this adventure. Damn it. Can I has lightning rod? Yeah, you pull the iron rod from the slot and take it with you. Okay. This was where, yeah, there was gold, and then you could see that that would break away if you took it. In the original game. But now I don't have anything here, so let's see if we die. You step onto the cracked corner of the landing and reach down to grab the pot. Luckily the patch job is strong enough to hold a Fenling. Oh, so it was fixed. You gleefully take the gold pot and retreat onto solid ground. I have the gold. I love the gold. Alright. So, now what? Now what? Okay, I'm just backtracking to make sure. Alright, we went that way. We went that way. Huh. Maybe this way? Oh, whoa! Okay, this place is busted. As you enter the throne room, you are startled by a figure sitting on the throne. Like the castle, this once regal monarch is decaying with time and looks quite dead. Yet you feel you're being watched. Okay. Why do I feel like I'm not supposed to be here? Maybe I'm supposed to, like... You know what? I bet we gotta go buy something. I'm gonna backtrack a bit. Just to play it safe. let's try that. Because we can always warp back, I think. Wait, isn't there a spell I gotta use for this? I forgot which spell it is. Is it Tachytheos? Yes! Blue light emanates from the fairy stone, the light surrounds you, and it feels as if you're taking flight. Where do I need to go? Let's go talk to Jer since we found his armor. Yeah, that'd be cool, right? That seems to make sense. Temple. Oh good, he's still here. Hey Jer, look what I found. You hand Jer the blue gem and ask about its purpose. He looks it over with a faint smile and speaks. Lockmere said that there were 4 gems, yet for safety only 3 existed, as the 4th was a key to a long-buried cell. Ooh, new stuff. I never found a cell deep in the castle Shadowgate. I ran into a lockless door and had to float down a well instead. He laughs. Was your character in the original Shadowgate, Jer? I think maybe it was. I can't remember. That part I can't remember. Jer pauses for a moment. Only 3 existed, he mumbles. Del, I permit you to ask the blacksmith to shatter this gem. It is time for you to build something new. I trust you'll find a way. Godspeed, he says with a smile. What about his armor? Let's see if he'll take it. I mean, it is his, right? What if I wanted to give this to you? You show the armor to your Lord Jer, or to Lord Jer. He smiles warmly and replies, That is the armor I wore to Shadowgate. I thought it lost. You do not cease to amaze. Please, take it to my chamber in the castle tower, he says, handing you a key. Jer's key. Hey! Okay, well let's go see the blacksmith, I guess. This way? And this way? This fountain was at Castle Shadowgate before. Like, or at least one just like it. Blacksmith? Maybe it's over here. Yes. Okay, well I'm supposed to give you this guy. Can you crush this, you ask, handing the blue gem to the burly blacksmith. He ponders your question for a moment and says, I think I have just the thing. Oh! With a swing of his hammer, he smashes the gem. There you are, free of charge. Shame to destroy a beauty of a gem like that, he finishes. You nod slowly in agreement. Okay, should I take them? Thanks. Alright. Let's go return Jer's armor, I guess. He did sort of task us with it. Right. Getting pretty good at this, huh? That's not his room. That's also not his room. Nope. That way? Aha! King's Chamber. No. Maybe up here? The throne room has been securely locked. The king is seeing to the matters of the kingdom. Okay, so obviously not that way. No, move. So, not this way. Got it. I thought it would be here. Oh, Wait, this is the king of this castle. This isn't Jer's place, right? Right? Shit, I don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll just keep wandering until we find it. Maybe this way? Tower landing? Lower stairs. Mid-tower. Okay, there we go. Let's see. I remember I couldn't open that before. You pull the handle of the heavy oak door, but it does not budge. It must be locked. I thought I said use the key. There we go. Alright. Bang. Pull the handle of the unlocked door and it gently swings open. Okay. So obviously Jer's not the king. Duh. Whoa. Oh look, this is all the stuff from the first game. Oh my god. There's the shield and the torch and the helmet and the axe. And the silver horn. I'm sorry, I'm just geeking out. Gauntlet. I don't know what that is. Alright, so let's open this. You open the glass panel. Let's return his armor. Yeah. Use armor on the stand. There you go. Yeah, you were Jer in the first game, because I remember you looked like you wore that. Alright. Well, let's be neat about it. There we go. After placing the armor where it belongs, you close the glass panel and step back to look at the beautiful display. Oh shit. To your surprise, the case lifts into the ceiling, exposing a hidden compartment containing a tall wooden staff. Huh. Was looted. You drape the empty sack over the Staff of Ages, making sure you do not touch the powerful relic. I bet if I touched it, it probably would have killed me. You cautiously grab the Staff of Ages and smile smugly at your own cleverness. You lift it without being shocked. Ah, see? You see? Alright, I don't think I can take any of this stuff. You recognize the symbol of the circle of 12 on this gauntlet made of silver plate. Can I use it? Despite the numerous treasures, you have no interest in stealing from the Honorable Lord Jer. Fine. What about the glasses? The glasses look used as if they've been worn for a very long time. Trying them on does not improve your vision. Okay, how about this? The horn looks to be forged of flawless platinum. You wonder how it sounds. Can I use it? Nope. We should probably leave. I think we got what we wanted. This. Let's go back to the Castle of Shadowgate. See if we can put that to work. Yeah, let's do that. Getting good at maneuvering the castle. I mean, it only took the entire game before I got good at it. Wait a minute. Wasn't there a stone? Yeah, right there. Okay. Alright, so tachytheosis. Tachytheosis. Bam! We're going to Shadowgate. Alright, so we're back at the gazebo. What a trip! Alright, so where should we go now? Oh, wrong way. No! Oh, god damn it, I'm going the wrong way. It's all backwards. There. Thank you. God, what a pain. Alright, so we're back in the grand hallway. Now we can move through this door. I've unlocked an achievement. Got weapons. Entered the armory. Man, there ain't no weapons in here. It's just guard room. Whatever. Let me yank on this. You lift up the table runner, revealing a hidden switch lever. Okay. Yeah. You reach under the table and flip the switch. Okay. Oh. The sound of shifting stone means the discovery of yet another hidden doorway. This castle's full of surprises. I don't think we ever entered this room before either, like in the first game. So let's see where it takes us. Old chapel. Let's take a good look at this. You can tell from what's left of the statue that it was built from the same stone as the one you saw in Gwynethel. Okay. Do we play dress up with it or something? It seems to be missing things. Let's try this. Oh, look at that. You lift the cast iron lightning rod and gently place it in the statue's right hand. Okay. I really don't think I need this. Let's see if this does anything. Maybe here? Yeah, you gently place the pot of gold in the statue's left hand. It bothers you profoundly to relinquish such a treasure. It's not ours to begin with, Del. Oh look, there's like a gem thing here. Oh wait, I bet this makes... I bet we're about to make the 4th gem. Like, lightning will hit this, melt the gold into whatever I put in here. So let's put the shards in... this guy? Yeah. Drop a handful of gem shards into the mold. Let's do the same thing with the blue ones. Yeah. Oh wow. Wait, do I have white shards too? Yeah, because we got that from the room with the ice orb. Look at that! Wow, that's kind of weird. Alright. Those are all in there. That is stupid. Let's just... Anybody home? You kneel before the statue and recite the prayer of the One. Oh, okay, so he knew what to do. Oh, shoot. You shield your eyes until the light dims and you hear a loud crack. The statue has been destroyed. However, the shards in the mold are no more. They have combined into a bright and sparkling lavender gemstone. Ooh. Well, let's just take it. You take the gem. Collecting fine gems happens to be one of your favorite pastimes. Yeah, but we steal them because, you know, we're a fenling. We're thieves. Candle is the metals in this metal sconce has burned down to nothing. How about this one up here? Same. This one? Same. We're done here. Wait, what's this? Nope. How about this? Chunks of debris. Nope. How about this? Same thing. We're done here. We're out of here. Alright, so we're back in the guard room. Back in the grand hallway. We're back in the small corridor. Let's go this way. Throne room. Now, before I remember we had to stick like a ring or something on this. What's this? Oh, duh. So do we not take these? You want to find out what happened? Let's just do it. Let's just die. A rustling... Oh my god. A rustling noise from the throne causes you to look up from the floor. The skeleton is shaking violently, its bony hand clenching the poleaxe. The headless body raises its axe and swings. Despite lacking eyes, it manages to connect directly with your neck. With your last thought, you wonder why you never learned your lesson about relieving royalty of their riches. Boy, we're stupid. I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen. With your demise, the land of Cal Torlin fell to ruin. Ha ha ha! Anyway, let's do that again. So yeah, don't play with this. What if I speak to the skull? You hear nothing. Okay. What if I casted that Desestia Mort thing on the skeleton? Your eyes momentarily lose their focus and your senses reel. See? I knew it! You breathe deeply, collecting your thoughts and imagining what caused the earth below your feet to shake so vigorously. A large fireball appears before you, causing you to shield your eyes. When you open them, a dark figure looms over you. Talamar, you fiend, I'll kill! You shout, but your words catch in your throat. You feel like the ocean is crushing you. A calm, deep voice responds, Shh, my king, sit, and endure your throne for all eternity. He walks away, laughing softly. Shaking your head, you try to forget the horrified vision. So he was placed here, like he was pinned down here, and he starved to death? Wow, that sucks. Yeah. Okay, well, let's just take the stairs. He's clearly cursed, so he's pissed off. Right? That sounds about right. Subterranean. There was a thing here before I remember, and if you did it wrong, this would crush you. I think. We're going this way. Here's the den. This was where there were 2 gargoyle statues, and then you casted, like, Chromatica or something like that. It gave you, like, this rainbow flash, and they couldn't see you. Otherwise, they would just jump down and kill you, I think. Let's look. The stone statue has been shattered into several pieces. You make out a wing and what's left of a hideous face. Ooh, can I take the face? No. Alright, let's go. The wishing well. That's where you dropped a gold coin. No, you dropped a big coin here. I forgot why, but you did. So here we are at the wishing well. Let's look at this door. Many years of dirt and rust have accumulated on this door. It looks like it could topple over from a good push. Well, let's push it. Yeah! You plant your back foot solidly in the dirt and lean forward, grunting loudly as you kick your heel into the door. To your complete surprise, your leg pierces the wood and you smash through the door, tearing several planks down. Nice. Do I want to... would we die? You move the metal lever on the mechanism and wait impatiently for a response. We're gonna die. This is gonna kill me. Nothing happens. Lame! Let me put it back. Your mechanism no longer functions. Boy, I hope I didn't just, screw up my game. Oh, great. Oh, there's the other gargoyle. Cool. A metallic thunk sounds and the floor shakes as iron bars slam down, sealing you in with a monstrous statue. Maybe I shouldn't have messed with that stupid thing. Though you've never met one in person, you instantly recognize the ugly visage of a resting gargoyle. The beast begins to shudder, and large cracks creep along stone. Think quickly. It's coming to life. Okay. Don't I have an acid thing? Let's try this guy. Oh shit, it's moving. You throw the liquid... Oh look, it was coming out. You throw the liquid at the awakening gargoyle. The fluid ignites and burns as it covers the horrible beast. The creature screams in agony as its body bubbles and swells. The gargoyle looks like it's going to explode. That was cool. Disgusting, you mutter while picking pieces of stone and meat out of your hair. At least the explosion saved you the trouble of opening the barred gate. Cool. The prison. These gem receptacles function as locks throughout the castle. This one is slightly different from the others you've encountered. That's already open. Let's try to figure out this guy. What's this? Shiny orb looks to be made of polished steel. You hear a soft thrumming noise coming from inside it. Okay. You look at the plaque. It seems to be a set of instructions to the wardens of a powerful prisoner. Be warned, sealed beyond this is the rogue druid, bound by runes, etched onto his prison until the end of all time. Be wary of the druid and do not speak with him. He is powerful and cunning beyond measure. Should the runes fail, he will escape and bring untold ruin to the world. Unlock this armory and withdraw a celestial stone. Be prepared to fight. Do not falter, Lakmir. Oh, we're gonna fight. Lavender gem. Here. I gotta mess with it. You recognize the familiar shape and place the gem into the hole. It fits neatly into the slot. The bars blocking the doorway slide away. Let's go meet our druid friend, shall we? The armory. Take the gem. Let's take this gem. Sunstone. You reach towards the stone and see the outline of the bones of your hand as you grasp it. This must be a truly powerful relic. Okay. I want my stone back. Yeah. You grab and pull the gem from the socket. Boom. Done. The thick metal bars slide down to the floor, blocking the passage. Right. Let's try the other hole. You recognize the familiar shape. Okay, we already read that before. A faint thrumming sound slowly tapers off, leaving an eerie silence in the room. I bet if you tried to walk through that, this would zap you or something. Just a hunch. Stone bridge. These stones are supported by mere branches and nothing more. Oh boy. Cold air flows down the steps, making you shiver. The malevolent atmosphere of the cave seems to originate from the pillar ahead. There's a pillar up there? Is that what that is, way up there? These stones are... okay. Wait, it said something different. These stones are suspended hundreds of feet above the churning black waters of the river below. Blech. Well, let's just face our destiny. The obelisk. You've heard tales of pillars of warding, which are described much as this obelisk looks. Only prisoners with powerful magical abilities are bound in these cells, and this prison failed to hold its prisoner. Okay. Can I do anything with this? The fractured stone obelisk and chains are all that remain of a reinforced magic binding prison. The jailer did not want their prisoner to be released, ever, it appears. Yeah. Okay, well, let's just keep going. Reflection. Right. Well, let's look at this. As you touch the closed door, it feels as if your hand is slowing down. You notice a hole in the center of the palm engraving. You read the inscription, "Only the might of time itself may open this passage." Well, let's try this. Aha! You place the ring into the slot in the stone. Like magic, the door rises into the air, granting you passage. See, it was a hand. It wasn't the shape of my lavender stone either, which I think we left behind. So, we didn't have anything else to stick in there that I could think of. Maybe the lens? Whatever. We're done. The Great Cavern. Okay, now we came at this room from the opposite side before in Shadowgate, because this door used to be on the left in the original game. A huge tremor shakes the cavern, knocking you to your knees. The stale smell of sulfur and wet earth is overwhelming. The chanting is much louder now, and coupled with the sounds of howling winds and cracking thunder. Your stomach knots as you realize your journey is nearing its end. It is time for you to confront the evil plaguing this land. Oh, really? Summoning. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What in the hell is that? You climb the stone stairs and witness the horrifying scene within the cavern. Hellfire crawls across every surface and flames leap through the air. A lone figure hovers before a magic portal. Lord Talamar, follow the voice of your servant. Return from purgatory and retake this world as your own, Belazar says. Oh, the lizard guy. Hillary Clinton's son or father. Hillary Clinton's father. Your staff is ready, master. Come forth. His request made, Belazar returns to his focus to completing the spell. What if I just... yoink! With Belazar distracted, you creep towards the staff and manage to steal it without him noticing, because, you know, we're good at that. Yeah. Huh. So, let's put together the Staff of Ages type thing. Let me grab this stone and try it on here. You place the stone near the staff and it flies from your hand, moving over to the silver orb and engulfing it. The silver disperses throughout the stone, emitting glimmers of light. It is magnificent. Like viewing a beautiful sunrise. Divine staff. Right. Let's put that in the warlock staff's place and see if it reverses and screws up everything. Let's have some fun with it. Yeah? Yeah, let's try that. You place the divine staff in the slot where the warlock lord's staff once stood. The divine staff radiates a magical energy that gets the sorcerer's attention. Uh-oh. What trickery is this? Belazar's gaze remains fixated on the staff. There cannot be a power that rivals even my master's, and yet this is beyond even he. A bolt of brilliant light shoots from the divine staff and into the demonic being. No! My master's destiny! Belazar is obliterated by the divine staff, leaving only the portal that acts as Talamar's doorway into this world. Oh. Whoa. The visage of the Warlock Lord appears in the portal. His return to Kal Torlin is imminent. A lilting voice carries across the cavern. What a gift you've brought me, Fenling. You played your part well. Now die. You hold the divine staff high. Ooh, check it out. Channeling its energy towards the portal and into Talamar. Searing pain crosses your face and palms as the staff unleashes its power. You feel your skin being torn to shreds. Are we about to die? It is now time to make your final stand. Summoning. What are we doing? Do I have to... Oh, I'm clicking this. You hear familiar voices. Oh, I'm zapping him. Face in your face. Brave squire, protect our kingdom to the end. In your face! Ooh, look, his eyes are lighting up. Face in your face. Take that. Steady, small hero. You shall prevail. Yeah, get you some. In your face. Yeah. Hold him out. Ow, bastard. Fight, yes, fight. Hold tight, Fenling. Yeah. Eat it. Eat it all. So what if he's bigger than you? Keep punching up, kid. Yeah, that must have been the guy from Deja Vu. Ace Harding telling me that. Joy. Go defeat this fiend already. I grow tired of him. Joy. Eat it. Eat it all. In your face. Punk. You're stronger than that, Fenling. Finish him off once and for all. Faster. Uh-oh. Stopped. What just happened? Aside from my ears just getting blown out. Holy crap, that was loud. Did we win? Is it over? Look, we can finally see what we look like. Kinda dorky. Ultimately, you proved yourself a worthy wielder of the divine staff. With its power, you have destroyed Belazar and have undone his evil machinations. The battle has taken its toll on the ancient castle. The foundation shudders and begin to collapse. Oh man, we broke the castle. As rubble falls all around you and all hope seems lost, you see a familiar sight. Dude, I'm out of tempies. The loyal dragon has found you. You mount up and ride into the night sky. Maybe I can give him Canadian cheesies or something. It doesn't take long for you to reach Gwynenthal. Good. You are received as a hero. King Aronde proclaims you as protector of Kal Torlin. I guess that means Jer's out of a job. With Talamar vanquished for good, and all the riches you could ever want, you leave the throne room to begin a life of peace. Maybe stop stealing things, but the bards will need new legends to sing of and new tales to tell. And although this quest is over, more adventures await. Unlocked an achievement! The second story's end, saw ending B. Wait, that's another gargoyle. I got ending B. Total playtime was 3 hours, 52 minutes, 27 seconds. Total deaths, 23, because I like being stupid. Total area of completion, 99? What? Total hints used, 13. Oh, I guess every time you talk to him, you get a thing. Damn it! Press any key. What the hell? And now we're back to the intro. Which means we're out of time for the day because the series is over. But before I do the outro, let me remind you of something. This game has 4 endings, and realistically speaking, I could have probably done 3 of them. So there's like, I know I happen to be privy to this information, but there's 3 different other endings. I had the stuff. I believe I had the stuff to do at least 2 more of the endings. But I would have been missing one of them, I think. So, you saw me do the playthrough for ending B, and that leaves you guys 3 possibilities of ending the game differently yourself. So, this was Pwnery's Kicking It Old School, Season 5, Episode 26, and if you like what you see, hit the old like button. I encourage you to get this game, and if you do, try the other 3 endings, because every ending is unique, and some of those endings require you to do certain things slightly differently throughout your playthrough. I did this one for the sort of good ending, but the other ones are probably pretty cool too. Anyway, if you're new to my channel, welcome, but if you're a regular here, welcome back. Either way, check out my other playlists and see if my other interests may be of interest to you. You guys gotta help me get up to 3,000 viewing hours. I keep losing hours. I keep gaining subscribers, but I keep losing hours. I can't explain it. It just keeps dropping. I've dropped 200 viewing hours somehow, even though more and more content are getting more and more views. Thanks, algorithm. Anyway, thank you all for watching. This was Beyond Shadowgate. Next week, I haven't fully decided what we're going to do first. I have 3 choices, so until next week, you'll have to wait and see what I've got planned for you next when we kick it old school. Later.